What's up? Byron Rodgers, Tactical Protection Review. Learn protection strategies from a protection specialist. What I like the most about this video is it's one video with multiple protection competencies taking place all synergistically the way it actually can happen to any one of us in real life. In my executive protection school, we teach contact driving, protective driving. We teach medical, we teach firearms, we teach all the soft skills, all that stuff. And sometimes I hear comments like, well, you don't need all that for executive protection. It's just not necessary. Newsflash, in your civilian life, on any given day, you might need all that. I've been in a handful of force encounters that have required me to make contact with a vehicle. The ones where I was actually driving, the two where I was actually driving, I was in my civilian life. At any day, while we're driving around, you can run into someone who's dealing with some road rage, who you cut off, and you might find yourself in a contact driving situation. How many times have you seen someone cut you off and you guys go flying down the street with kind of almost racing each other, getting close to each other, brake checking each other, veering close to each other? These things can happen any day of the week. So you've got to be prepared. You should not just relegate all of your protection skill sets, whether you're a professional or a civilian, to just simply firearms operations. It's absolutely inadequate. So I make this video to open your mind to other pieces of the puzzle that I believe are very important for all people to understand when it comes to protection. We all drive almost every single day, and driving is within the top 5 causes of death in America. So driving courses extremely important. As far as I know, we're the only cadre offering them to the civilian population. Correct me if I'm wrong, as private security professionals or as civilian protectors. But the other cool thing about this is, in one situation, you see 3 primary competencies that all protectors should have, right? You see driving, you see someone produce a weapon, and then you also see medical, possibly, probably. I'd be willing to bet that the person driving the car that was taking the beating, that didn't understand how to counter pit, the guy who was trying to pit them while the cars are making contact, there's probably going to be some medical care required there. There could be medical attention required from people on the side of the street. My point is that personal protection is not one-dimensional. It is multidimensional. It begins with the soft skills, the software that you're using as you navigate your world, and that you must implement before something happens, and be able to elevate as a situation elevates, or ahead of a situation elevating. And then you should understand certain competencies when it comes to driving, vehicle dynamics. How can you get the most out of that vehicle, and how can you master it? Contact driving, what to do if you have to make contact, or if someone's trying to make contact with you. Firearms and force encounters of any type, from open hand all the way up to lethal force. These are things you should try to understand a little bit about. And then ultimately, medical, which I believe you actually have the highest probability of using in your everyday life, whether you're a civilian protector driving up on a car accident, or you're a professional protector who's been hired to be as advertised in the face of an emergency. These are all skills that the world would be a safer place if more humans understood how to bring to bear. So hit the link in my profile to see all the ways we can work together. Go to epspecialist.com. Let's make this the best year of your executive protection career. Civilians, you're invited too, as long as you can pass a background check. And let's make the world a safer place by helping good people to become more dangerous. Boom!
Boom! Standalone driving packages are now available at epspecialist.com. If you're in the private security game, or if you're a civilian and you want to learn how to drive better than everyone else and how to fight with a car, go to epspecialist.com and let's get you trained up. Out.